The second home's HolographicHundunic management briefing. Siafang. January 21, 2013. Translation edited by Chinyu. The second home is established to introduce a new way of life for all of humanity. One of the primary objectives of this new lifestyle is to foster harmonious coexistence among individuals, within society, and with the natural world. It envisions a united global family living in peace, free from international conflicts, regional tensions, ethnic disputes, religious and political divisions, as well as the troubles, pain, and unhappiness often associated with marriage and family life. Additionally, it aims to significantly reduce crime, eliminate unemployment, famine, environmental pollution, and other global challenges. To achieve this ideal, the key component is the worldwide implementation of holographic management. The essence of holographic management is non-management, which means minimizing human intervention and instead adopting Tao management, following the way of nature rather than human will. The universe is holographic, a change anywhere affects the whole. Any changes in the universe impact the Earth, and any changes on Earth affect all of humanity. There are no isolated events or isolated phenomena. For example, if one person gets angry, that anger will affect their family members, who will, in turn, affect their co-workers, and those co-workers will affect their nation and country. This nation and country will impact the entire world. From this, we can deduce that one person's anger has an effect on all of humanity. Thus, any event that occurs worldwide will have a butterfly effect on all of humanity and the Earth. This implies that the actions and words of an individual, a family, a nation, a political party, a religion, or a country affect all of humanity. There is no separation between internal and external, no concept of not influencing each other, no such thing as private matters, everything is a public matter. All internal affairs are global affairs. The Earth is a whole, and local events have global implications, just as an individual is a whole, and even if a splinter pierces their toe, it will have consequences throughout their body. To ensure that all of humanity lives a happy life, global holographic management must be implemented. Holographic management is the most ideal form of governance in theory, but can it work in practice? The second home, created by Lifechanyuan, is here to experiment with this mode of management. If this management style proves effective in the second home, then holographic management can be promoted worldwide, ultimately achieving global holographic management. Holographic management comprises 8 major connotations. 1. Achieving resonance between humanity and nature, becoming one with the Tao, and aligning with the will of the greatest creator. Embracing adherence to natural laws, operating based on scientific principles, engaging in production and lifestyle guided by the philosophy of scientific development, and minimizing human interference to the greatest extent possible. 2. Maximizing the reduction of laws, regulations, and rules, allowing qualities like truth, goodness, beauty, love, trust, and sincerity to naturally blossom from the heart, revealing one's Buddha nature. 3. Eliminating the soil that gives rise to private ownership, the family, and marriage. Promoting the concept of a global family, where all of humanity lives a life like that of the second home, sharing resources, and dissolving political parties, religions, and countries to promote ethnic integration. 4. Ensuring that every member of society becomes a creator of soul, spiritual, or material wealth. Minimizing the number of intermediaries, especially reducing administrative personnel. 5. Shifting from management to service, where all managers become ordinary servants without any special privileges or treatment. 6. Everyone contributes according to their abilities and receives according to their needs. Avoid extravagance and waste, relying on self-awareness and voluntary participation without administrative orders. No one can impose their will on others for any reason or excuse. 7. Individuality and commonality harmoniously unite, aiming to allow individuality to fully blossom while maintaining perfect alignment between individuality and commonality. At the macro level, it forms a cohesive whole, while at the micro level, it consists of independent individuals. 8. Everything unfolds with a focus on people, rather than for a specific goal, ideology, economic interest, noble ideal, or moral height. The aim is to allow people to savor the process of life, To enjoy the pleasures of childhood during childhood, the interests of youth in their youth, the passions of adolescence in their adolescence, the subtleties of middle age in their middle years, and the leisurely pursuits of old age in their later years. Life should not be a hardship driven by fixed objectives. The prerequisite for implementing holographic management is that individuals must first undergo soul purification. Without soul purification, holographic management cannot be implemented. Soul purification is a complex and challenging endeavor. If this endeavor is not executed correctly, so-called holographic management will remain an illusion and never become a reality. Based on the practice of over 3 years in the second home, it is evident that holographic management is not an unattainable fantasy but an ideal that can be realized. All of humanity can realize its most beautiful ideals as long as society and all of humanity provide understanding, support, and patience while they wait. Holographic management is humanity's way forward. There is no other way.